Hey, don't forget to check out Rant Cafe wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, iTunes, and so on. You can watch the episodes live as we make them on Twitch, links in the description. And of course, the links to all of our guests in each episode are in the description, so show them some love.
Yo, what is happening, all day space fanboys, and welcome back to another episode of the Rant Cafe, anime podcast extravaganza. Today, we will be ranking and debating the greatest villains in One Piece, and we will be doing it in the tier list format. The hype is real because with us today, we have the usual co-host, all-day anime Lord Brigo.
Ayo, what's up, guys? Tier lists are only dead when we say that they are dead.
And I very much appreciate the Ayo coming
I'll
in.
just say yellow, but
No, it reminded me of the greatest theme song in all of One Piece, but that was more Yayo, but okay.
Yeah,
and also, we have the other legend with us today, Lord 2Spookster, 2Spooky, link in the description to his channel. Cool.
Very, very happy to be here and very excited to debate some of the best and worst non-antagonists because, like you said, there are no antagonists in One Piece.
Well, sort of. It depends who the protagonist is, which I guess is Luffy, so those that oppose him are technically antagonists. But we don't need to, throw around real terms here.
Well, Don Krieg isn't in the list, so there are no antagonists.
Yeah, this is a tier list that we found on Tier Maker because we put a lot of time into making sure that we got all the villains in One Piece on here. And they left out some really major ones, like Don Krieg, who is clearly, unfortunately, the list only has S tier and like A, B, C. They didn't have an SS tier, which is clearly where Don Krieg would have gone.
100%.
So we just couldn't put him on this list.
There's also no F tier.
I think they're just discriminating against Don Krieg because he killed Bakugo in season 4.
Oh, no.
Yeah, big rip.
I haven't seen it yet.
He wasn't on this bracket. He was too busy killing Bakugo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so before we begin, Lord Brigo, I have one request.
What is the request?
Can you change the word D, the letter D over there? Because like D is a really holy letter in the One Piece lore. And I don't think it should be disrespected. And I think you should change it to like Boruto tier.
Let me see if I can actually do that. I tried. I don't know what happened. No? Okay.
All
Clearly,
right,
I'm not enough of a tech master.
All right. Maybe next time.
Like, why won't it just change?
It should change.
Boruto.
No. My plan was
Hey, it worked.
Oh,
Epic.
yes.
very epic. All right. So now that the tier list is all set up nicely, I say we begin. We jump into the meat and potatoes.
Starting off with the Yonko himself, Buggy.
Okay, to be fair, he's not a Yonko. He's a warlord. And spoilery stuff happens that may not keep him at that position.
So let's just pretend that he's no longer at that position. What's left for him? Becoming a Yonko.
Well,
PK Buggy himself. To be fair, you would think Buggy would just be like a throwaway character when he was introduced at the beginning of the series. He was just a clown. He didn't come off as strong in any way. And then Oda's just like, yeah, no, we're going to bring him back later. Show him that he was actually on the crew with Goldie Roger, affiliated with Shanks. He is such a meme and somehow built himself up to become a Shichibukai and led the prisoners from Impel down. Like, how does Oda turn this absolute fucking clown literally into this amazing character?
To be fair, though, we do have characters like Buggy in, the real world that we inhabit as well. And when I see Buggy, I can't stop thinking of Keemstar. Like every
I thought you were going to say Donald
We
Trump.
live in a society.
We live in a society. No, making fun of Keemstar is okay because it's not like a political meme.
Fair enough.
But speaking of political memes, Lord D Buggy, I would put him straight away in A tier because, not gonna lie, memes aside, it's amazing how the media can twist this literal nobody into someone that's actually feared. And I'm a huge fan of the media in One Piece. The media, as well as bounties in general, I think is the biggest flex in One Piece. And I would give him an A. I would put him in A tier.
I would also agree with that. I mean,
Yeah,
personally,
I think it's fair. Go ahead.
Personally, I feel like he should be A just for the fact that, he does know about the One Piece, whether he wants to admit it or not. He was on that ship and he made that trek. So he knows a lot more than we think.
In the chat, we have fake news Morgans.
I mean, at no point did it ever say that Buggy does not know about the One Piece, and like we know he was on Roger's ship, so we can assume he was probably there the whole time.
For some reason, I
mean,
remember him and
Buggy
Shanks were
in the latest
like,
chapter
weren't.
was revealed that he and Shanks were like chilling with Odin.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
on-
think he actually went to Raftel.
Oh my god.
Well, whatever the heck he did a heck of a lot.
Yeah, I just love how they make such a like. You would think he was going to be an insignificant character, and they make him so relevant to the story. And Oda always like beginning of the chapter or in the cover things like shows what Buggy is up to. It's amazing.
In the chat, Buggy is the One Piece.
PK Buggy.
No way.
Like he's literally a memeable character, but Oda memes him. So it's not like just like us as the community making him out to more than he is. Oda makes him out to more than he is, and that's the beauty of his character.
Yeah,
I agree with
that.
it.
Can we also talk about the fact that he was literally born with a clown nose?
That is very impressive.
He's probably a different race.
Probably. All right, 2Spooky, I select as the chairman of this here lovely podcast episode. I call upon your greatness to call out the names of the characters down there because they're too small and I can't see them.
Well, it looks like up next is Captain Kuro, I think. I could be wrong about
Captain
that.
Kuro! He's the guy with the cool claws that makes him put on his glasses like a coward.
I'll have you know that I adjust my glasses like him out of respect. Admiration.
Yeah, right. So I would put him in Boruto tier.
Ooh.
I very much did not like him. I didn't believe in anything.
Yeah, what was up with his power where like he went like unconscious and just fucking swung his things around blindly?
Okay, to be fair, there is no way you have actual force in the swings of swords coming out of your fingers, okay?
I disagree.
He
It's like
basically had shape or whatever it's called.
He slashes at you and you block it and he breaks his finger.
Gotta train those fingers. Finger handstand push-ups.
Yeah, finger handstand push-ups. That's right. His finger hockey is quite intense.
Clearly. Yeah, he uses hockey on the joints of his fingers to make them.
I will
Wow.
straight up right now put him in Boruto tier, and I'm not even memeing around. Like,
I'm trying
legit,
to like
the Usopp arc, what's it called? Syrup Village arc or something?
Yeah, basically.
It was pretty meh.
this is why I praised Don Krieg, man. I wasn't a fan of the show until Baratier.
It's pretty
is what
hilarious
clinched it.
that we have Captain Kuro on this tier list, but we don't have Don Krieg. It's like a slap in the face.
We're gonna talk about Don Krieg after him, and I don't care what ends up happening. I will literally add an edit in, post edit, and put that Don Krieg where he belongs. I'm okay with C or Boruto tier. I feel like compared to I'm looking everywhere else, like Arlong way better than him. Like I'm looking, I feel like I agree
He
with
is
Boruto.
a completely trash villain. He's legit garbage.
I guess you're right. Like personally, I was thinking that he's not quite a C, but he's also not Boruto tier, so he'd be like in between. But since we don't have that option, I feel like there's no choice but to give him Boruto tier.
Okay, thank you. I'm very glad that we all agree. I thought that I was being controversial here, just trashing this guy, but
I mean, he's really not that great.
What was his master
he's
plan?
really bad.
Do you guys
He
remember
had
what
no master plan.
No, he had a master plan. He gave up the life of a pirate. He was living on an island and extorting, I don't know, fucking the girl who's dying.
Hold up. He
I
was
really
pretty
don't remember.
hardcore.
Wow, epic
I mean-
villain. He finds a dying girl to extort. Wow, balls of steel on this one.
I'm pretty
Clearly.
sure he basically murdered his own crew, by the way. That is pretty hardcore.
Yeah, Boruto tier.
Oh, dang
You're
it.
not a good villain if you kill off your guys and then lose. If you kill off your guys, if you kill off your guys to flex and you actually win, I mean, mad respect, I guess. But kills off his own guys and then gets one-shotted by Luffy. All right, next we have Arlong. Okay, we can talk about Don Krieg. I would put him in C or B.
I was about to say, I'm like, I love the Arlong arc, but Arlong as a character, he's just this OP. I guess he was
talking
OP
about
in
Don
regards to
Krieg.
East Blue.
If I were to look at Arlong objectively from the Arlong arc itself, I would not necessarily put him that high. But in retrospect, after going through the Fishman Island arc, I very much respect this guy.
I think with his backstory that we got like much later, I think it makes Arlong like, you know, a better villain because you understand him a little bit better and why he would want to do such shady stuff. But why would you go to East Blue?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Is it
he's
just because everyone
terrifying.
there sucks.
Yeah, this guy's fodder. He would be immediately taken down by the Marines if anyone, actually crossed paths with him. He was always oppressed by humans as a lower species, so he developed this ideology that no, humans are the lower species. Reverse Uno card. So I don't know. I do respect him as a villain. I would put him in B or A personally.
I'll give him a B. I feel like he's worse than Buggy.
I would also give him B. I'd put him in B.
All right, I'll have to agree. I was thinking A for Arlong, but I mean,
Yeah, that's
who
not
who likes the alphabet, right? I don't know.
So I remember like we get the backstory with Arlong being like, were humans racist towards him, and then that's why he became racist towards humans.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah. Cool. All right. We got Wapple next. Is this gonna give me a Boruto tier?
Boruto
or-
tier.
Boruto! Hell yeah! Defender of the Leaf.
Easy Boruto tier.
Easy Boruto tier. Don't even need to discuss it. Thank you, Wapple,
All
for
right.
joining. Extremely cool.
Who's this next Bubbles chick?
It's
Is that Khalifa? Khalifa?
Oh no,
Whatever.
I think I have her too far ahead.
Yeah,
she should be with Rob
she's
Luke.
in-
I mean,
Blue
my
with
stream
Luffy.
is having some quality problems, so I can't see exactly at the
Okay,
moment.
Smoker's next. Not really a villain. Does
He-
oppose
he-
the Straw Hats.
I guess he is an antagonist in the beginning, and he develops a lot. For me, Smoker's easily A tier or higher.
Honestly,
I'd give him A. I'd for sure put him in
they
A.
haven't done anything with him.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
give him a B.
They introduced.
I
that.
love Smoker.
Like
I'm
I
gonna
love
give
him
him a
too,
B.
but
He's
I
a
don't think he's like
fascinating
overly
character.
exciting.
I think he's a
that-
fascinating character, and his kind of rivalry with Luffy is great. But I wish they brought him in more. He's not relevant at all, and they kind of teased that he was gonna be relevant in the story, and they're like, "Oh, nah."
Well, he made Dragon pop out to save Luffy. He also was very interesting in the very arc he was introduced in, but he's also like a quintessential example of a Marine that thinks for themselves. Like he's not immediately he started off lumping Luffy in like the bad guy group with other pirates, and then when he saw that Luffy actually made a huge difference in Alabasta, like he let him get away. And then later when he bumped into Law, I mean, I felt like he was an actually well-developed character, even though his devil fruit at first seemed broken because it was a Logia and no one could do anything to Logias. But then it was like pretty
Turns out he's
pretty
got one of the
pretty
worst.
crap. If you use hockey in your like lungs, you could blow them away.
To me, it was like they introduced this interesting character that was a Marine, but didn't feel like a Marine, or like didn't completely side with the Marines 100%.
He wasn't a robot.
Yeah, exactly. He had his own thing, but then they teased it. They mentioned it a couple times, and then they just like kind of forgot about him.
Well, I mean, they brought him back in Punk Hazard.
Yeah, I was
but then
about to
he
say they
got
brought him back in Punk
Shrek'd.
Hazard, and what did he do?
Got Shrek'd.
Absolutely nothing. Okay, I'm gonna say B.
He got smoked.
As far as antagonists go, because I feel like he isn't an antagonist for the whole series. This is why Ode is a mad lad, because everything's a different perspective. As far as an antagonist goes, and that's someone who started off as an antagonist to Luffy, but then began to realize that not all pirates are cut from the same cloth, I would give him an A.
Really?
I said
As an
B.
antagonist? I'd give him like a B or a C. Like as a character, I'd agree with A, but like as specifically an antagonist.
Well, this
B or
this
C.
is as a character, but he had a role. He's only as good of a character as he is because he was an antagonist at first.
Yeah, no, honestly, this is a list of antagonists / villains, and then just judge them as a character overall.
Okay, then I would settle for B for sure.
All right, so I guess
In the middle.
we round down to B because me and Spook said B, and
Fair enough,
Nucky Boy
fair
said A. Honestly, afterwards we can look through it and see like.
Yeah,
where
we'll
these
we'll
guys
always
belong.
toggle everything. We'll have to shove some more.
Mr. Is this Mr. One? This is
That's a bonus.
the Man of Steel.
Before that reputation went to crap.
The better Man of Steel.
There we go. SMH. They have Mr. 1, but not Mr. 2.
Or Mr. 3.
Okay,
I really
let's
like-
be fair.
or
No one
Mr.
cares about
4.
Mr. 3.
I really liked how he allowed Zoro to develop and kind of like Steel was this thing that couldn't be cut, other than like Mihawk, I guess. And it was kind of like a stepping stone for Zoro becoming a master swordsman. So I liked how like that was brought to the table. I like the fact that his devil fruit's pretty interesting. His body is literally blades.
Yo, like imagine just for a second here, this guy's potential with hockey. Like he could literally become an entire Black Blade.
Damn.
Just throwing that out there.
All right. Okay. All that said and done, we're gonna have to start the looking at this a little more objectively. As far as a villain goes, he was garbage. Yes, granted, he had a cool fight with Zoro, but anyone could have had that cool fight. It's not like his personality brought anything to the table. He just literally followed around Crocodile, did whatever he told him to.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not saying that makes Crocodile a bad villain, but it definitely doesn't make me look up to Mr. One as like this really incredible dude. Granted, he's made of steel, so Zoro fought hard, but still.
I agree, but it's kind of like it's hard to compare him since he's not the main antagonist of the arc. He was just kind of like the right hand man type of thing.
Yeah, I would probably give him like a C because at the end of the day, he's just like, you know, an upper rank henchman.
Yeah.
And like you don't really know much about like why he's following Crocodile or anything like that, other than probably just a paycheck.
I'll agree with C.
Let me give you an example. The Mr. One of the Big Mom Pirates is Katakuri. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Katakuri played a larger role because Big Mom is such a huge adversary that they couldn't even use her to fight Luffy, so they had to use the right hand man. While back with at Crocodile was an adversary that Luffy fought against, and then the right hand man fought against Zoro, right?
So what you're saying is all of Zoro's opponents are trash.
Yes.
So then he's trash. Okay, what are you beating around the bush?
I'm not even arguing. I'm not even arguing with you here. He's better than Wapple and worse than Smoker, so he belongs in C.
He's better than Wapple.
He is better than Waffle.
Okay, he's better than Wapple.
Well, me and Spooky said C, so even if you say Boruto,
I'm gonna stick with C, but I'm leaning towards that Boruto rank. But
it's a C-.
I'll go with C.
All right, we got Croco Boy next.
All right, so he's A or S, easy.
Yeah. I don't know which one, but he's up there.
So the only thing that fucking annoyed me with Croco Boy is that he defeated Luffy like 3 times. He's like, "Oh, I'll let the crocodiles."
You aren't even worth killing.
Yeah, that is the worst fucking trope of all. I hate it. I hate it so much. Yes, I defeated you. Yes, you're trying to kill me, but I'll let you live and come back and fight me later. Why would I just finish you off myself when I can let you drown and the crocodiles eat you alive?
Like how smug he was when he saw Luffy at Impel down, and he's like, "Oh hey, need my help?" And Luffy's like, "Oh, night." I don't know. I'd put him in S for now. For now, we put him in S. Like the guy wanted to take down a country. He was a much bigger threat than like I don't know Buggy or Arlong or whoever we saw until this point.
I'd say A or S. Yeah.
You can just go with S for now.
I'd put him in S. The guy's a genius, mad lad, very cool, has epic scars, and he has banana gators.
And he could be a female.
Croco Boy? Question mark.
All right. Now that that's settled, who's that next guy that I can't see because it's too small?
That's a woman, Nux. Quit assuming genders, okay?
Who's that next woman who I can't see that's too small?
Slippery Bubble Girl. I don't know.
Slippery Bubble Girl. Wait, isn't that after? Yeah, that's after Skypiea, though.
Oh, you're right.
All right, so Enel is moving up.
Wait, we got to move Foxy next to Enel too, I think.
No! What happened to best boy Bellamy?
They forgot about him.
No, Bellamy! He was one of my favorite antagonists in One Piece.
Let's do Don Krieg first, and then we'll do Bellamy.
Okay. Fine.
Where would you put Don Krieg on this list?
C?
I'd put him in at that Boruto tier.
I'd put him in C. Maybe Boruto tier. No, I'd put him in C.
No. Well, I mean, he's better than Wapple.
He is better than Wapple and Captain Kuro.
Like at least so we didn't get like a huge backstory with Don Krieg at all.
I like that Don Krieg was this massive ship that came in from the Grand Line saying, "Yo, the Grand Line is actually scary," and then he blew up a lot of stuff. So mad respect, C tier.
The reason why I love Barate, and it is to this day one of my favorite arcs, is because it kind of set up the rest of the story or made me excited for the rest of the story. So one, we get Zoro versus Mihawk, which is awesome and shows how far
we're not
behind
ranking the Baratier arc. We're ranking the exploding giant.
Okay, Don Krieg sucks. I don't care.
Thank you. Yes.
But I need to hype up the Baratier arc because it's underrated and no one talks about it, even though it's fucking amazing.
I mean, are we going to forget that he carries around a gigantic blanket of needles? That's pretty hardcore.
Okay.
The his weapon.
No, his weapon's cool. It's his shoulder pads.
Defense wins championships, Nux. Defense wins championships.
This is
So I
his
was-
defense. A shield would be better than a blanket. of
You
needles.
tell me one other One Piece character that has badass armor like that.
If you throw something at the blanket of needles, it'll stab the other way through, man.
Oh my
We don't need to
god.
hear that logic. Okay, Zoro versus Mihawk, cool. Sanji Girl joins the crew, awesome. But we also Don Crean kind of hints against about the Grand Line, lets us know about that, and I feel like this is the first fight where I really got like a huge sense of what Luffy was all about in regards to like all about his friends, all about like kind of fighting with no fear. I thought it was a badass fight when he punched
We
through
are
that blanket of
fighting
needles.
dreamers.
Exactly. Now that I'm done
I have
talking
to
about
say,
Baratie, and
now
it's the
that,
best
now that
arc.
you've successfully punched through the blanket of needles, I would say that if Don Krieg was in fact the protagonist of Rising of the Shield Hero and went to that isekai land, it would have been a great show. Instead
so,
of a
hey,
shield with a blanket of needles.
Love Phenomenon. Thank you for the 500 bits.
And that was mentioned in the chat, by the way. And I thought it was very cool. And now I want to write a whole origin story for Don Krieg.
So Don
telling
Krieg,
you.
C.
Wano. It's coming.
See,
All right, so Bellamy.
We could put it in C.
Wait, is Bellamy not on the list? Oh my goodness.
yeah, Bellamy's A easily.
Nah, Bellamy's like a B.
Bellamy is an amazing antagonist. When he was introduced to the story, he was the first character in the entire series that countered the major theme of One Piece at that point.
I was going to say, so why did he have that?
Whoa, someone gifted like 10 tier 1 subs. Very cool.
13?
Very cool.
Oh, he
Thank
gifted
you,
10.
XY Popcorn. Extremely cool.
Very cool. Oh, why is there like notifications should be popping up on screen? Where'd the alert box go? Oh, there's the alert box. Very cool.
Well, in any case, so in the story so far, everyone has a different dream that, they're just moving forward. They're trying to find something.
And he's
And-
against dreams.
He is the antagonist of dreams, fam. He says, no, the Sky Island does not exist. He is such a genius villain. I love him so much. Bellamy's A tier.
Did he like?
And then when he came back in Dressrosa, like, it was trash. So I take it back.
I mean, that's what I was thinking of personally.
So, do we have a backstory as to why Bellamy had that ideals or like
I
that philosophy?
I think he
I don't.
just mentioned that he was a huge fan of Doflamingo growing up, basically. Like, that's the only thing I can think of.
I feel like we probably don't remember.
Well, he
We
didn't
don't-
get like an in-depth backstory by any means.
It was
And, like-
really cool. When Luffy punched a fucking imprint into his face.
That was very cool.
Twice.
That was very cool.
Okay, I'll give him a B plus.
All right. I'll go with that.
I can settle
But
with B,
I-
but no higher.
I'm A. I'm team A.
I'll round up to A. Looking at what's in B right now, I'll round up to A.
Yeah, he's definitely better than Arlong and whoever that other guy is that I can't make out because it's too small.
Smoker.
Schmoker.
This is so sad.
All right, we got a Nell.
And now B tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm content with that.
He's like,
I actually really like the Nell.
He was the only good thing about Skypiea. No, don't at me.
I loved how much of a threat he imposed. Like he was a literal god of Skypiea, just smiting down people who even said his name in vain. Like
okay,
he
let's
was
be
a-
fair. 95% of his personalities is essentially just his earlobes.
Well, what about the big old drums on his back? Are we not going to talk about those?
Yeah, why the hell does he have a drum coming out of his back?
Because he ripped off his wings.
all
That's
right.
stupid.
Well,
B?
wait, hold up. We're forgetting something really
He
important.
has a cool power.
He's
He's a
on the
big
moon.
flexer. He's on the moon. Wow. When he comes back and does something amazing, maybe we'll reconsider. But for
Okay,
now,
but
he's
he's-
not higher than B.
You
Come
tell
on.
me one other villain that's on the moon, Nux. Okay, I'm moving to A tier. I'm going
Bro,
to A. He's on
He's
the moon.
on the moon doing nothing right
Who
now.
cares? He had a goal, and that was to take all the
And
gold.
that was not to go to the
moon.
moon. Going to the moon was not his goal. He
Well,
just
then what
kind of
was it?
went there after getting slapped.
No, it was his goal.
He totally
his,
wanted to go.
His goal was to find the place that was all like no water or something like that.
He's stupid, okay?
No, he's on the moon.
I would put him above. Who's that guy in C tier that's too small that I can't see?
Mr. One.
Bones.
Okay, come on. Obviously, he's above Das Bones.
No, he's on A tier. I'm not changing my mind. A tier. He's on the
Why
moon.
is my recommended on my Twitch telling me that Trump is streaming?
I guess he's streaming.
All right, Ninja.
Thanks, Kanye. Very cool.
Trump jumps over to Mixer and gets bought off by Microsoft.
All right, where we put in? So
A tier.
I said B. Spooky
B,
said
B.
A, and you said B.
No! Why?
I'll put him above Smoker.
After
No,
this,
no, no.
after this, we're gonna need to, I think, tweak
Yeah,
a
for sure.
little bit because honestly, I don't know. I would put Das Bonus in Boruto.
well,
Waffle
let's
S tier. All right, we can all agree here.
yeah. Let's see. Rob Lucci. I think Rob Lucci's overhyped.
I
I
agree.
give him an A. I don't really think he's S tier by any means.
I would give him a B. I
Yeah,
like
like,
Lucci. I thought Lucci had a good fight with Luffy, but as far as an individual character, I wouldn't give him.
Well, he was basically just a child prodigy that was like, really scummy. So like he's a bad guy. And he's a bad guy the whole time.
And I think his best character trait is his pigeon.
I'll agree to that.
So that's B tier. Come on, it's a pigeon, man.
If
Dude,
I agree with
pigeons are, like,
Nux,
the
then it
best
goes in
birds.
B. So,
He's not even the best antagonist in the Water 7 arc. The best antagonist is clearly the noodle guy that fought Sanji.
Are
it's
we gonna
definitely the
forget that
giraffe.
Frankie started out as an antagonist. Why isn't he in this list?
Yeah, right.
Usopp is the best antagonist of Water 7.
That's a hot take.
Oh yeah. Who's this water girl? Like
Holly,
All right.
she
Bubble
fights against
Whammon.
Nami, right?
Can
Bubble
we
Whammon.
please put Bubble Whammon in like Boruto tier or C tier?
Done. Done.
Like, she
Yeah.
wasn't a good villain, man.
She,
was
she's
just
above
like, oh,
Wobble.
My bubbles make you soft and you can't stand. And then they like fall in the water. The water washed off my bubbles. It was like, not the most epic power.
All right, Spandam or whatever his name is.
I don't know. Who
Oh,
it
did we
Bro,
skip
tier.
Foxy? We skipped Foxy. My bad. Let's move Foxy up here. An actual canon character.
All right, I would go with A tier.
Nux. We can't even meme this right now, okay?
I-
Foxy
I-
can
I
move at the
couldn't-
speed of light.
I
would never
couldn't
forget.
I could not bring myself to meme him to S tier, but to A tier, I can at least meme him to A tier.
No, Boruto tier.
Boruto
All right.
tier.
Get him out of here.
We need a new tier. Boruto Shippuden tier.
Okay. Spandam.
You're right.
He was just a little bitch.
Who's
Still
Spandam?
Boruto tier.
He kind of reminds me of Todoroki.
How dare he
Who's
disrespect
who's
all-
Spandam? Who's that guy?
He
It's,
had the elephant sword.
a person who's in Boruto.
Elephant sword. I don't even remember this guy.
He was like
Boruto tier.
the working leader per se of CP9. So he just was like ordering people around and being a
Oh, that guy, the guy with the
Disrespecting
Buster
my
Call.
wife.
Buster Call snail guy. I think he's
Yeah.
better than Das Bonus.
No, he disrespected. Well, wait, hold on. I guess I'm thinking at this the wrong way. If he's willing to disrespect the ultimate One Piece waifu, that does kind of make him a good antagonist in a way. Or
No,
at
it's
least
not.
the kind of
No, it
antagonist
doesn't.
you don't like.
There are
I
too
mean,
many
I really
Boruto tier guys. We need to put Das Bonus down here, and then we need to move Enel down and Arlong down.
Well, move him down later. We got to figure out where he's going.
Everyone
All
goes in Boruto tier.
Monette.
Okay, Monette was fine. She was fine.
C.
Okay, C. To be fair, it was cool when, but Monette was way later. She wasn't.
Yeah, she's
I already put
in,
her in C. It's too late.
All right, see, it's too late.
We went to the time skip and now we're back. All right.
Double time skip.
No, we have Kuma. Oh yeah, I put her way too early. Wow.
Yeah.
Whoops. Jokes.
Oh,
We'll move. We'll keep her in C.
Oh yeah.
Kuma, who's not
Okay.
really an antagonist.
Kuma is genius. He's a genius character.
S.
I would put him in A. I
S
would put him
tier.
in A. I don't know.
As
I feel
well.
like I don't know him enough to put him in S. I
Yeah.
can't justify myself putting him in S without knowing literally anything about him.
I feel like the mystery behind him makes him such an interesting character. But I agree, there should have been some type of a reveal by now or backstory.
No, I'm
the
not
loyalty
saying
thing was kind of
there-
yikes.
that was cool. There did not need to be a reveal until now, but I can't put him in S tier without the reveal.
Mhm.
But I could put him in A. I'd give him an A.
Spooky, what are you thinking?
I was also thinking A personally.
All right, A it is. All right, we got Moria from the worst arc.
C
opinion.
tier.
C
Wait,
tier.
you think Thriller Bark is the worst arc when the Davy back pirates exist, Briggs?
Yes.
You don't have to fight right now.
It's the worst arc that
And
people
the
care
Navy
about.
back pirate arc, Foxy used a photon
Hold
beam, which
up.
moves at light speed.
Hold up.
Okay.
You're telling me that Thriller Bark is the worst arc when Fishman Island exists?
I like Fishman Island way more than.
Oh
No!
yeah, Fishman Island was better than Thriller Bark.
Oh my god!
I'm crying in the club right now.
Didn't you
good.
like the whole ending with like, what's his name, Jinbei and Luffy,
Bark.
and how Jinbei
Thriller Bark
wanted
was
Luffy to end up
saved.
being the hero and like kind of separate the like kind of be a human that people could actually trust and kind of I don't even know how to put these words together, but you know what I'm saying.
So here's the thing. I really liked both Thriller Bark and Fishman Island. I just think as far as One Piece arcs go, they're not the cream of the crop.
Oh my god!
So
But Fishman
Oh.
Island is better than Thriller Bark.
No!
I also think that Fishman Island is better than Thriller Bark.
Ah!
But can we all be happy and put Gakomori in C tier and move on?
Yeah.
100%.
Thank
Um,
you.
Thriller Bark was saved by Nothing Happened, which
Yes.
is another reason why Kuma is an amazing character
Which
and why
was
Moria is in C
after
tier.
Moria
like-
bit the dust.
There was
Exactly.
other cool parts about Thriller Bark. Okay, I'll fight about it.
Okay. You
Are we
fight.
gonna talk about the fact that Ryuma?
No, we're not
from-
going to talk about that fact.
Okay,
We're
then
going to
we
move
can
on.
The fact that
The fact that, wow, this zombie guy actually became a cool character hundreds of chapters later.
yeah, Oda is a mad lad.
Yeah.
Okay, other than that, let's move on to the chick that makes she's fucking hilarious. What's her name?
Who? Who's that?
Perona.
Perona. I love Perona.
Go
Perona's a
That is a
hilarious
henchman villain done right. B tier.
I agree, Nuxie boy, B tier. He's above Davy
Thank you.
Jones. And not Davy Jones, Monette and Mr. One. God damn.
Female Rock Lee. B tier.
Who's this invisible guy? What's his name?
Absolute.
Absolum,
All right.
aka R.I.P.
AKA C tier or lower.
Boruto tier.
I agree with Boruto here.
Okay, I can put him Boruto tier.
I'll put him next to Spandam. All right, we got a good character now, Magellan.
B tier.
I'm gonna give him a B or C. I want to throw that out there.
Whoa.
I have a very specific reason because he's a freaking idiot. Okay.
To
You
be
want me to
fair,
put on
that
one?
is true.
So for the longest time, I thought that the reason why he had to spend his time on the toilet all day was just because of his devil fruit, right? Like he couldn't help that. But then I found out while like rereading parts of it, it's because this dumbass likes to eat poison and it makes his stomach upset. So he spends all this time, you know, getting paid on company time, sitting on the toilet, being an absolute Nimrod.
Honestly, can I tell you a theory that I've had?
Yes.
I believe very much, and you probably know this. I'm not in the One Piece community as much as you are, even though I have to say I do like the One Piece community.
Yes.
I do believe that Magellan is like a new race. He's like a Hellspawn type race, and he's the same race as King.
Yeah, I like to think that too. I don't
Think-
know if it's true, but
Like they both have the black wings.
yeah, it's a good thought. And
Pretty
like,
badass looking demon.
there's only supposed to be a couple of them or whatever. So,
Right.
but he's an idiot.
He is an idiot, but I believe that is his charm.
I was about
I
to say,
put it-
I relate to him as someone who's lactose intolerant and has a very sensitive stomach, but still has dairy all the time. So, B tier it is.
E tier. Yeah.
Honestly, I just
You
like it
win
because
this
of his
round.
fight with Luffy was amazing.
He's definitely very intimidating. He just doesn't do
Yeah.
anything until, you know, he absolutely has to because he's on the toilet all day like an idiot.
He's in the prison, man. What can he do? He's the guy that defended Dofi from assassins. Like, he's pretty badass. To be fair, why does a warden not need to be in the toilet? All right. Like, what's he doing all day?
He should be doing his freaking job.
What job?
You know, watching
keeping
people and torturing them,
keeping
and
Luffy out
Dunking him in vats.
and
of
then keeping him in
Kool-Aid or
once he
something, I
comes
don't
in.
know.
Fought Luffy. He didn't need to do any more.
Barely.
He
You
did
know,
his job.
let me just
This
throw out the
mad
fact-
lad doesn't want to deal
Hold
with
up.
people. He's a shy man, so he spends his time in
Oh.
the toilet. Mad
Oh.
respect.
Are we gonna?
Forget the fact that Magellan pulled the my poison will kill you in a minute, so I'm just gonna walk away instead of watching you die. He pulled that trope.
Yeah, but
C tier.
Crocodile's an S tier, man. And he did it twice.
Yeah, he did it
God
3 times.
damn it, you're right.
OHS, Ojo, and some numbers donated 500 bits. Arigato.
Thank you. Very cool.
I think I missed some other people who donated too.
All right,
Uh,
Aokiji, let's get through this.
100 bits?
Let's do this,
Thank you.
fam.
Aokiji is an interesting character.
A or S, easily. He's amazing.
I don't know how to put him S.
I'd say I'd give him an A.
I'd put him
I
in
agree
A.
with A.
I'd put him in A. I love him.
We got Shiny Boy.
All right, shiny boy, B
S
tier.
tier.
Get out of here. B tier, B tier.
Rank him below
We're gonna start-
LQG, so that
He's
makes sense.
chaotic, evil.
No, he's not. Get out of here. What are you talking about? He has no.
Okay, we got Magna
This
Boy
man
next.
just walks up
All
and
right,
he just
Magma
laughs in
Boy,
people's faces. Okay.
Can I be a bit of a contrarian here and put Magma Boy in C tier?
No.
No.
Would any of you mind? Because Akainu, while he is definitely threatening and he is authoritarianism incarnate, I don't find it to be an interesting villain in the slightest.
I think he works really well with the Marines and the whole system they have going on where like doesn't matter who you are, if you're a Marine or a pirate or anything, it's what you do and the actions you do. And he believes in justice and believes what he's doing is right, but at the same time he goes so far in that extent and he's kind of blinded by like we are justice type of thing.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So in the world of One Piece, and I'm serious because I said the world, not Zawardo. Okay.
Oh.
In the world of One Piece, there's Luffy. He's in the middle road. He's like trying to be a morally good guy, but at the same time, he wants freedom. All right. Then you have two ends of the spectrum. You have the anarchy spectrum. That is Blackbeard. That's why he makes such a great antagonist. He's the anarchy without any morals whatsoever that define him. And then on the flip side, you have Akainu, who's authoritarianism incarnate. He's like pure morals, pure rules, pure justice. And
so much to the extent that whatever he declares justice is what justice is because he's on the side of the Marines, even though he is potentially doing corrupt things or making immoral choices.
So obviously, that's what makes both of them good antagonists. Now, I would say Blackbeard,
which is why I would not put him in C tier.
That's why I'm saying his archetype is a good antagonist to the show. Him as an individual character does not impress me. I feel like he's a necessary evil. He needs to exist, but I don't per se love his character individually.
Well, he doesn't have to be super deep to be a good villain. Is the thing.
So I'm agreeing with both of you here, but I
We're
wouldn't say
judging
C tier.
villains, but we're judging them based on their character. We're not judging how good they are as a villain in the story. Like we've had.
Well, you're right.
Okay, I'm not saying he's A or S tier, but you got to give him at least a B. He's better than
I'd
fucking
give him an
Monat and
A.
Mr. One.
I'd give him an A. You're telling me this guy is less of a good villain than Buggy? Nah.
Oh, get out of here! Buggy's a way better villain.
Yeah, Buggy's a better villain.
Bro.
I could give him a B plus. We'll throw him at the top of B. Because if you say A, Spooks, Nux says C, and I say B, B it is. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
well,
round that shit
you're
out.
not right, but you're
Quick maths.
correct.
I kind of want him an A.
He should be an A.
If Aokiji's
Briggs,
an A, I
please.
kind of should be an A. Honestly, I changed my vote.
Please. Yes.
So if it's
Yes.
2-1, are we just going with A because 2-1, or do I have to round it out and put it at like a B plus, A minus? Like, what are we doing here, boys?
A.
I vote C. So you put him in B.
No.
Yeah, but
Or
we have
high-
two. We have two
no,
at
you
A
have
though.
Two A's.
So A it is.
How can you say that he's on equal footing to someone like Aokiji and Kuma? They're like amazing characters.
I wouldn't say he's on equal footing to Kuma, but I'd say he's right next to Aokiji.
What? You think he's as good of a character as Aokiji?
Yes.
No, but I think he's as good of a villain / antagonist.
Get out of here.
You get out of here.
Well,
Good
they're
comeback.
good in very different ways, and I think
I'll
they're
see
both
you on
necessary for the
Punk
story. All right, we got what's his Sengoku, Gold Boy.
I feel like
B tier.
I don't really know. I feel like
He's
from
not
what we've seen,
bad.
he's not the best, right? But there's so much we don't know about what he used to be like, or like what led him to be how he is now.
So I'm gonna give him a B out of respect.
All right, B out of respect. There we go. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
All right, who the hell is this guy? Blackbeard's right hand man or something?
That's Invisible Boy 2.3.
Hey, spoilers, Matt. Wow, disgusting.
Wow. Okay. What are you talking about, Nux? I didn't say
I don't
anything.
know. You can put him right next to Das Bones because they're the same goddamn
It's a
character.
data book, okay?
Shiryu and Das Bones are the same guy. Okay? Put him right next to that bastard in C tier.
C tier it is. I agree with that.
Same freaking character.
Okay, how great of a character is Blackbeard, and why are we putting him in S?
We're putting him in A. I vote.
What? Oh my. S.
Although I love Blackbeard, I don't like him as much as Crocodile.
So
I
he's
think
to
he's
the right of Crocodile.
fantastic, and he deserves an S.
All right, you can put him in S. I'm good with that. I love Blackbeard. Great character.
All right. Ooh, what's this guy? I can't even see. The shark dude from Fishman Island who sucks.
Boruto tier.
Boruto! Hell
Boruto
yeah!
tier.
I wish I
Hell yeah.
watched Boruto just so I could know the opening, so I could hum. Oh, I do know it. Nabba-dee-doo, be-dabba-dee-be-doo-doo. That's the Hody Jones theme song right there.
Like, you could have just done like something similar to Arlong, where he experienced.
But no!
They're just racist.
He wasn't even as strong as Arlong. And like we met him way later.
No,
He, like,
I-
He's also
he
a drug
dragged-
addict.
He's underwater and he's like, Zoro, you're underwater. You don't stand a chance against me. He gets one shot.
I hate humans, even though humans never did anything bad to me. I just hate them because I'm supposed to hate them because I'm a fishman, and that's yeah.
All right, the Boruto
Y'all
tier is
want any
getting
pills?
stronger.
I got the hookup.
All right, we got
How could they include Hody Jones but not Vanderdecken?
Vanderdecken is at least
Clear-
a B tier.
Clearly the better antagonist in the Fishman Island arc. Okay, who's next?
Virgo.
Hockey
Virgo?
boy.
You mean they skipped my boy Caribou? What? No.
Caribou.
Caribou was such a mad lad.
All right.
Caribou
I'd
is
give him like
becoming
a C tier at the
Straw
moment.
hat.
All right, we can put Caribou.
He's getting a redemption arc, and I will allow it to happen.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was really happy to see him in Wano. I was like,
I
what?
was
No
not.
way. I was so happy.
I hated
love
him.
Caribou.
Well, what about his partner in crime? The guy that got Shrek'd right away. Why isn't he on here?
Because he got Shrek right.
Oh, Boruto tier. Okay.
All right, who's next? Who's next?
Big
Virgo?
beefy purple man.
All right, I'd put Beefcake in beef. No, I don't know. I'd put him in C. He did nothing.
I'd
No, I
agree with
take
C.
it back. I don't know.
So
I
I
like
just
the
liked the
idea that-
fact that like he kind of perfected one ability.
You don't need no
before he
devil
got
fruit.
sliced right in half.
Yes,
I don't know.
mean, he did show us that Smoker's kind of a bitch, to be honest.
it's true.
I like the idea that he's a vice admiral that's corrupt. But aside from that, he's a garbage character.
So C plus.
Yeah, fine.
All right, we got Caesar.
Caesar's amazing. A tier.
Yeah, A. Definitely.
Right next to Kainu. Another great character.
I love him. Anyway, who's next? Dofi.
Dofi S tier.
S tier.
We need two S's. Like, he's better than Crocodile and Blackbeard.
I agree.
Well, that was easy.
Senor Pink, my man, S tier.
He's not a villain, though. I'd put him in Boruto just because he's not a villain.
Ooh, that's controversial.
Okay,
He's-
he's
opinion.
still a villain, bro.
he's the
He
hero.
works for Dofi.
Bro, Dofi works for him.
I am being dead serious right now.
He
S tier.
deserves an A or S for sure. Which I will let you two decide.
All right.
S.
Nah, I
vote
couldn't.
S.
I don't vote S. I
I
vote
guess
anything.
it's an A.
I know because you're not.
What?
The lowest I'll accept is A. I'm the man with the.
All right, you
the
can put him
power
in A.
here.
You can put him in A.
That was the lowest I'd accept. I vote S.
I voted A or S personally, so like, I don't know.
Like
if
how
you
could
guys
like
need- I don't.
it's
I think-
hard because his character design is so fucking like it looks so stupid the first time you see him. And
Stupid!
Oda
How dare you?
Oda with the
It's
power
epitome
of
what it
good
takes
writing.
to be a man.
This man dead ass named his child Niblet. That is the most heroic thing I've ever seen in the series.
Poor child. I'm
He's
still.
so hard boiled that he's an S tier.
He is pretty hard boiled. I'd put him in A. I wouldn't even put him in A.
Alright.
I'd vote more like Boruto. What?
We can just put him in A. I feel like we're
All right,
like
I'm fine.
Briggs is going for a hard S. I'm going for
Dude.
A or like low S.
How can Oda make me fall in love with a character so much when he looks like that? And then make his look meaningful.
Okay, to be fair, he is what Das Bones should have been.
Oh,
Like,
I'm an
I'm
idiot.
I'm sorry, Das Bones. You suck.
I
got
stand by
corrected
that.
in the chat. It was Gimlet, not Niblet. I'm dumb.
Although
I
nibble-
deserve every single dislike this video is going to get. Sorry, boys.
All right. Well, very, very cool. Who's next?
Judge.
Judge. Judge showed up. He's garbage.
Yeah, I was about to agree. I'm like, they hyped him up so much, and then he was shit.
I'd put him in C tier.
I'll agree.
I'd almost agree with Boruto tier here. Is the thing.
No, I wouldn't go that far. He's one of the 5 strongest characters in One Piece.
Yeah, but Goku could beat him, so he's Boruto.
Oh, yikes. Okay, I can settle for C.
Yeah, I think C is pretty solid. Pretty solid. He was a bitch of a
Okay with
dad.
that.
He was also
Who is
just
this
a bitch of a
character?
man.
Yo, Brigo, tell me if you agree with this statement. Sanji is Todoroki done right.
Yes, he really is.
All right. Anyway, who's next?
Oh man, I don't remember.
Dude, I'm shook.
It's
Sanji
the
is Todoroki done right, and that's why Sanji's my favorite character, and Todoroki's my least favorite character.
I don't remember
It
which
makes so
name
much
he
sense
is,
now.
but he's the Red Power Ranger.
I can't see him, bro. It's too far. It's too small.
It's Red Power Ranger. I don't know if it's
Oh, is this Sanji's brother?
Is it
What is
think
Niji
Niji
or
or Yon? It's not Yonji. Yonji's the fourth one.
Ichiji?
It doesn't matter. Let's just put him.
Ichiji.
Boruto.
Whatever. Put him next to Das Bones.
Yeah.
No,
Put
we
him
have
below
Judge
Das
next to
Bones.
Dust.
Put him below Das Bones, please.
Well,
Alright, we'll put
that's
it there.
intense.
Okay. Who is this? I can't tell.
Sugar.
Oh,
A
we should
tier.
have had her earlier. Whoops.
Sugar's what?
I
oh,
was
sure.
I was mostly joking.
Well, we already did
Yeah.
Doki, so
I'd be like middle of the road for her.
B.
Yeah, I'd put her in C. I'd put her in C.
But she's so
Her
much
power
better.
was scary, but her personality was non-existent. I
True.
do like that Usopp got a big W there.
All right, we got what is this guy? One guy, Admiral.
Fujitora.
Fujitora is a beast. A tier.
I agree. I feel
At
like
least
he's
an A.
like, you know,
You could beat Smoker with a straw, okay?
This man dropped an entire country on some pirates.
This guy drops meteors and no one hypes him up. It's got
Yeah.
nothing on a birdcage.
Greater than.
All right, well,
Cut it.
To reestablish connection.
well, it's still voice as
okay.
go Twitch.
And we are back.
All right,
we
fam.
back?
If
It
you
looks
don't
it.
like this break because their stream's not working, you know whose stream is working?
Trump.
Trump,
Trump.
Apparently, he's partnered.
Honey.
my favorite verified Twitter account.
I love how in my recommended channels I have Donald Trump with 5,000 viewers and then Pokemon with 14,000 viewers.
Hell yeah.
So are we
Alright,
back
so
up
A
live?
tier? I mean, it's very
All right, we're back.
144p, but it is live.
All right. What if he
Looks
gets
more
the job
like
done? He gets the
1P.
job done. So A,
All right.
I'd agree with
A
A.
tier. Let's do this.
cool. Big Mom.
C tier.
I at least give her a B.
I
The heck,
a C,
that
yeah.
sound is exactly what I would rate Big Mom. I would put
personally go
Big
for, like,
Mom
a
in.
B.
I would put her in the throat gurgling tier, please.
Okay.
She's a pretty bad. Like, I mean,
Honestly, I'll accept C. She didn't really do anything. She's the worst Yonko.
all she does, she goes around, she loses her memories, she joins the good guys, she gets her memories back, she joins Kaido. I mean, come on, she was like pretty lame.
Considering how much the Yonkos are hyped up, I expected it to like fit, what's it called? Potland? Is that what her island?
Yeah.
No.
Something like that.
Whatever. That whole cake.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
God damn. That's how little I cared about that arc. Other than Brooke being the best character.
Wow, it's almost like Shonen Whammon are useless or something. What's going on?
Why just as a side note here, why in the heck of all characters, whoever made this tier, this tier list. Okay, why did they put Amande instead of like Smoothie? Or wait, Smoothie's on there. Where's Cracker? Oh, he's on there too. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
So why do
Well,
we have?
I
I didn't look
appreciate your
down far
complaint.
enough. Jack and
Alright.
Kaido just showed up before them, so I got confused.
All right, who's next?
Pudding.
Pudding, a better
Boruto
character than what? She's better than Big Mom.
Wow, you realize how amazing her devil fruit power is and how nothing it did?
Oh,
That
Big
is-
Moms? Because
That is true.
No puddings.
I don't know,
Pudding-
man. You
Pudding
gotta
had the
walk
chance
up to
to be a
people and
character.
then yank their stuff out. You can't just like.
Pudding had the chance to actually be an amazing character. She could have had a great redemption, and she did not, and therefore she is garbage. And
Boruto tier.
either
C.
C or C. I'd put her in C.
I'm putting her above Big Mom.
Fine, I can give her a C.
All right, who's next?
Katakuri.
S
F
tier.
tier.
Easy.
Man, we didn't even have to
Boom.
argue for a second.
Whoever this person is.
Who's next?
I
Can't
don't
see.
know.
you.
Amande. She has no business being on here because she didn't do
Who is
anything.
this? Who is this character that you keep referring to?
She's an
Boy.
underrated waifu of the Big Mom Pirates. No, don't at me, okay?
All right, so
Boruto.
put her in trash
got
tier.
that
I don't even
neck,
remember.
though.
Her. If I
The
don't
neck.
remember her, she goes.
No,
in
give her a C.
Boruto
She's
tier.
not trash. She's at least waifu material.
Okay, I'll put her in C just for you, Spooky.
Thank you.
Since I don't even know who you're talking about. All right, Jack.
Jack
would
is
say-
like C at best.
Jack the
Well-
Jobber, the absolute mad lad that lost every single fight he was in.
They
every
hyped Jack
single
up
fight.
to be like this absolute like pillar of destruction. Okay, like
They're
he walks
still
into your
hyping him
city, your city's
He
gone.
got
okay.
slapped by a bunny girl. Okay?
Did he
Like,
really? I
this
remember
guy-
getting slapped by an elephant. Zo,
He
right?
did get
Bro, he
slapped by
gets-
an elephant.
He gets slapped so many times you probably can't even keep up. Like in the Wano arc, right when we're starting, we introduce like the guy on his yak. The fat guy on the yak took down Jack like
'Kay.
really quickly.
To be fair, though, I think it's a little bit too early to judge Jack or Kaido, considering like Wano's not done.
I think we've seen enough of Jack to get a good like interpretation of what he's like, though. Kaido,
Yeah,
not
Jack
so much.
gets
I'll agree
slapped.
with you there.
He gets slapped. He goes back to King and Queen. They both make fun of him. He keeps going. Gets slapped again.
Well, like he walked up to Zoe and like they all were like, "Man, this guy, you don't mess with this guy. He's a bad
Yeah, you
guy."
don't-
Okay.
Jack
He
the Drought.
destroyed him.
Absolutely. In the chat, we have Jack the Jumbo. Wow, he's so terrifying. But then
Like they
just,
gave him this like kind of like Big Mom, right? Like they hyped him up really hard as like this absolute destroyer of worlds, and then
to
he
be
shows
fair,
up and gets
Big
smacked
Mom,
every time.
Big Mom is nigh indestructible. She's actually really powerful. She takes down Queen in a punch. She's actually, I don't know.
Well, she's a
scary.
Yonko. She's fucking better.
Well, but even then with Jack, it's like, what does he
No,
do? He
This
just
guy
yells
did
at people.
nothing.
All right, I'll say Jack is C,
I'd put him in C also.
just out of respect,
He's not trash, but he's not good.
and because
I
we
think he's the
haven't
first
seen.
guy. It's like a bounty of like 1 billion, and it's like, oh my god. Then he just gets bopped around every time. All right, very cool. Who's next? Kaido.
Kaido.
I think
Dragon-
Kaido's actually
Yeah.
terrifying. I think he's a great villain. I'd put him in A.
I think he has the potential to be S, but we haven't
Yeah.
seen enough.
We don't know. I would
I'll
put him in
agree
A.
with you guys.
Kaido is arguably an amazing villain. So far, he's just terrifying. He is raw power.
Yes.
An absolute like durability, which is cool because it's making Luffy evolve, and I feel like that'll also help him fight Big Mom because Big Mom's also like indestructible, not to the same extent as Kaido though.
Oh, you
can't
just got to
actually
take away
see
her
him fighting
cheesecake,
Big Mom.
Briggs.
I can't see him fighting Big Mom. There has to be some other way that they're going to deal with her. Like he's not going to fight Big Mom and Kaido.
Big Mom will probably just lose her memories to getting it
Yeah,
lost.
amnesia round 2.
There we go. Big Mom being a shonen whammon. All right, who's next?
Smoothie,
So wait, we put Kaido
a
in A,
top
right?
tier waifu of the
Yeah,
Big Mom
Kaido's
Pirates.
Smoothie.
I think we need to go at least a B for the thick factor.
Can we please put her in Boruto tier? Like legit,
She
she's a
did.
garbage character.
Okay, yeah.
Like she's one of the
Wait,
3
hold up,
sweet
hold up,
commanders, and
hold
she
up.
did Jack Schniblets.
You at least
okay?
need to give her a C with Amande. Okay, I mean,
No.
like she's not good, but
All right,
if
so
we're
we'll
putting
put it this
Amande
way.
in C tier, we got to.
I was about to say no.
hold on.
We're bringing Amande down to
See, I will
Boruto
now slap down your argument with facts and logic. Okay, Amande, I don't remember. Smoothie, I do. So I can't put Amande in Boruto tier since that's a negative. Whereas Smoothie, I actually remember poorly. So
I already made the executive decision. Both Amande and Smoothie are now in Boruto tier.
thank
No!
you, Briggs. Thank you. Spinning
No!
facts.
Why?
Because
They're both Charlottes. They deserve C.
They're garbage. Put him in Boruto.
No.
Lock him in the
All right.
Boruto.
So the last 5 characters, I can't even see who they are. Oh, Cracker. We got Cracker here.
Wait, you
Right.
gotta do Pero Spero, the Candy Man. He comes first.
Pero. What a beast.
Who is this? I don't even know who this is.
He got nuked.
He got nuked.
He
Is he
is the
Boruto
first
tier?
son of the Big Mom Pyro.
It's pretty sad, low key. All right, so can we put
So where are we putting this candy boy?
Pero Sparrow?
I mean, you guys dunked on like arguably better children of the Big Mom family, so I don't know.
Pero Sparrow is a better
looking
character
pretty
than
Boruto tier.
Smoothie and Flambe and Schlambe and Michelangelo and whoever the ones
Are you guys forgetting about Charlotte High Fat? How dare you? I'm not kidding. That's actually right.
Can you please put okay, Pero Sparrow, C or B? Because he's
All right,
actually he's
going
a good character.
He's going in B. I better see Smoothie and Amande moving up to C. Okay.
No, I gave him a C. I
That's
gave him
not
a C.
happening. All right, I would
'Cause
give him a B. He's actually a decent character.
How dare you guys?
I don't remember
disrespect
him,
The Big Mom Pirates.
and I both read and watched Whole Cake, so no. Who? Okay, Cracker. What are we doing with him?
I mean,
Boruto.
he's got to at least.
No, he's got to be at least a C. There's no way he's Boruto.
He's
tier.
definitely not Boruto when you look at who is in Boruto.
This. I demand a recount. Okay. We need to like just go back like 10 minutes and just rethink all this. Okay.
All right, when I think of One Piece characters, I put what's his name, Cracker and Wapol on the same tier. Okay.
No. No.
Cracker
No.
goes in C.
Disrespectful.
There's actually not even any more room in C.
Good, put him in Boruto.
No, he's the last character getting to C.
Can't you just like double row it? I think that's how tier list works.
Yeah, you
I don't
can.
know. I'm
Whoops.
so upset.
Oh, what am I doing? Boruto's in the middle. Boruto is above S tier. Let's go.
You
Alright,
guys
so-
are not giving the Big Mom Pirates enough credit. Okay.
Yeah, they're garbage.
No.
We're
They
giving
may
them
not
more
be that
credit
great.
They deserve to
Okay.
they're even on this list.
All right, who else we got here?
I don't know who this is.
I don't know who that is either. That's the one I literally do not know.
Who?
Period. It
So
looks like
Boruto
a
it
car.
Yeah, that car. That's the giraffe guy from
Oh, it is the giraffe guy.
What giraffe guy?
The
From
one that
what
Zoro
is
fights in Ina's lobby.
giraffe guy with the swords.
Wait, that's Kaku?
Kaku, it's my boy. Kaku.
Oh, wait, how the frick is that Kaku?
They did the thick version of him.
Oh, I guess I can kind of see it now. Okay. I never would have guessed that was Kaku in my life.
Yeah, it's our boy Kaku.
He's like a C.
Can you please put more guys in
Boruto.
Boruto here? He is not okay. I put him in C also. C or B. He's
There's
actually
no
decent.
more room. How do I add
Alright.
an extra row?
Don't you just
Add
like
row below.
drag them up to C and then it just creates another
Yeah,
row? I don't
it
know.
does it automatically.
Here, there's 2 C rows. Okay. It's just
All right. So
from
let's
within C, let's pick the worst characters in C and move them down. Mr. One. Oh, where did I put him?
Yes, that's bones and trash. Hell yeah.
Wait, can we
This
at
guy,
least move
this
Amari and
guy.
Smoothie to C minus, please? Please.
Okay, I'll do it just for you.
Thank you.
All right, so
My
can we
God.
change that C tier? Can you, instead of calling it a second C, can you just make it
D.
trash and,
No,
then,
you got-
and then Boruto below it?
Yada yada.
Okay. CD.
All right, One Piece Gold guy goes in trash.
I'll just leave your guys' discretion up to that one.
All right.
I haven't
Who
seen
is
One
this? This
Shiki.
is yeah. Where are we putting Shiki?
Well, I've actually seen Strong World, so I can.
Detest. I mean, he's okay. He's really not that great or exciting. So he's
D?
probably like
C.
he's definitely not Boruto tier, but he's in the bottom two somewhere.
All right. D it is, whatever. So do we want to go through this again and see if we want to make any changes?
Yes.
So in S tier, we have Dofi, Croco Boy, Blackbeard, and Katakuri. I'm good with all of that. I don't want to move any of them down.
Agreed.
In A, I don't know why we're leaving this to me because I'm just realizing I'm gonna forget characters' names. We got Senior Pink, the hard-boiled Chad. We got Buggy, PK Buggy. We got Kuma, Aokiji, Akainu, Caesar.
Caesar, the Pokemon.
We got Fujitora and Kaido.
I'm good with that.
I don't think anybody needs to move personally.
Well, I mean, Senior Pink should move up, but I'll allow him at A. Kaido, it's like I feel weird putting him at A, even though we know
we don't know enough. Like
his
like
arc hasn't happened yet.
his
as far as
intimidation
what we
factor is
know-
S tier for sure.
Yeah,
But everything
what
else
we
is
have seen,
questionable.
I'll allow the A.
The only weapon known to mankind that could actually hurt Kaido is Helmeppo's hammer gun.
Well, Sam the Gunman just donated 200 bits and said, "Where's the Meppo with the hammer
Where
gun?"
is that?
Oh, I'm here.
He's a protagonist, bro.
Oh,
All right, who's next? Go off B tier. Let's see.
All right, we got in B, we got Rob Lucci, we got Arlong, Enel, Eneru, we got Smoker, we got Perona, we've got what's his name?
Gender Marley says 5,000 bits.
Jen Marie
Hell
says,
yes.
"Thank you for the 5,000 magical bitches. Very cool." Okay,
Very cool,
what is
thank
this guy's name again? Magellan. There we
Wait,
go.
Oh, my bad. Wrong row.
What's Sparkly Boy's name?
Kizadu.
There we go. And we've got Sengoku. Sengoku I can move down to C+.
Sengoku down.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that. Put him in C. Sorry, Sengoku.
Yeah, very, very uncool. But
In C, we got Sengoku, Cracker, Big Mom.
how can you put Sengoku and Cracker in the same tier? Can you please put Cracker and Boruto tier?
No, put him in D. He does not
All
deserve
right, we
Boruto
can move
tier.
Cracker down to D. I'm allowing that.
He is better than Waffle in every way.
All right, so the hockey boy, what's his name? Something with a V.
There, go.
Vergo.
Yeah, Virgo.
Okay, I wanna move
Wow,
him down
looking
to
at
D.
Virgo, it just makes me think about how Cracker should really be in the Boruto tier.
Are you kidding me? Cracker has stronger hockey. Probably.
Yeah, and Goku can body both of them.
So we got Pudding also in C.
Mhm.
What's this little girl's name?
Can you move
Sugar.
Pudding down, please?
No, I like Pudding as a character.
See, I
You deserve to see.
disagreed with that. So I'm on your.
Oh,
I
what do
agree
you guys
with you,
want?
Nux. We should move her down, but
You guys both want to move her down? I guess we got to move her down.
frick pudding.
Down she goes.
What's this girl's name? I liked her
Sugar.
power. Sugar was scary, but she was also sweet.
I don't think she was sweet. That's called
Bad
acting,
joke.
Briggs.
Wow, that was good. I would put her also in C. I think she's C.
She's
At
already
the very
in
end of C. All right, Judge.
C.
I'll allow C. Okay, the right hand man to Blackbeard is moving to D. We don't know.
Yeah,
anything
get
about
him next to Bones. It's the same
C.
generic
Same shit.
swordsman beefcake just to fight Zoro later. Come on.
We got Monet, Moria, Jack. Let's see.
I would probably move Jack to D.
I'd keep Jack in C. Even though Jack fails at literally everything, he's not a bad character per se. Like, I don't know. I'd keep him in C.
I'm okay with that. He's next to Sugar at the very end of C.
Okay.
Close to D. All right, so then in D we got Pudding, Cracker.
Wait a second. Hold on. Why is Gecko Moria not in D?
Because he's Jack level.
No, the guy he gets taken down by Shiryu, who's essentially Das Bones of the Blackbeard Pirates.
I think I'd agree with Nux. He should be a D.
He's not exactly an
Considering
amazing
how amazing his power is, he still sucks. Yeah, I'll move it down to D.
Yeah.
Well, are we gonna forget the fact that this man went to Wano just to rob a corpse and then dipped?
That's pretty
Or-
hardcore.
I bet you that
I
corpse could have beaten what's it called? Couldn't have defeated Moria.
brings Cork back to life, slaps him. Yeah, Moria does not have a great track record. I mean, the guy
No.
lost to every villain as well as every hero. Like
All right, I'll
both,
allow the
both
D.
Goofy and Blackbeard kicked his butt.
This is so sad.
And the guy,
Okay.
he looks like a stuffed whoopee cushion.
Do we even have to go through the D tier and Boruto tier? One, I don't remember these guys' names.
Maybe Briggs. We might have to. I can
All
help you
right.
with the names if I must.
I'm pretty content with leaving it as it is as right
Like,
now. Like
D
I
and
put
Boruto
Cracker.
tier are pretty much the same shit. Slightly
No, they're not.
better, but both trash.
I mean, let me glance over here.
Okay.
You know
Spooky,
what?
how can you like Thriller Bark when Moria is in D tier and kind of belongs in Boruto tier?
Because
All right,
he's
well,
not the only thing
on,
that
hold
happens in Thriller
In,
Bark.
in the defense
guys
of
like
this,
Fish
in the
Man, I
defense of
only
this,
1000%.
in the defense of the spookster, Vanderdecken and Hody Jones don't exactly make up the elite villain force of One Piece.
I mean that's fair enough.
I
Like,
would
what were the themes? Like at least like Fishman Island had some meaning to it. What did Thriller Bark have to it? There was nothing. It was just a waste of time.
XY
It was just
Popcorn.
time to get
hold on.
spooky, Briggs.
XY Popcorn donated $5 saying this is essentially a tier list of people that could beat Goku.
You know, fun fact: Wapol could beat Goku, and I can explain how. All he has to do is just eat like Beerus, and then he can become Beerus, and then they would be one, and then he can defeat Goku. Fact.
Yo, you think Goku would lose to Beerus? Nah, fam.
Oh, but it's Wapol plus Beerus, idiot.
And Wapple's already like galaxy level, so that's not bad.
Okay, what if Wapol eats Zeno? Does he become omnipotent?
Here, just think of it this way: Wapol could eat this entire list and just combine them all into his overwhelming power. Goku is getting slapped. Like it's not even a competition.
Come on, can we please put Wapple above above Cracker?
Yes, that's here and put Wapol there, and the list is perfect.
It's like, think of it this way. Luffy had to eat all of Cracker's crackers, but it weakened him. Wapple would only get stronger.
All right, I changed the tier list to how it actually belongs. Take a look.
Now, can you make it Boruto and Boruto Shippuden?
Oh man.
Is there two P's in Shippuden? I feel like there is.
Yeah, there is.
Boom. Boruto Shippuden. I'm too lazy to go through this last round because they're not even worth my time.
All right. Well, to everyone who thinks that we're hating on One Piece characters, we are. You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Take in mind, One Piece is still my favorite manga of all time. So
Same. I'm just mad at the disrespect at the Charlotte family, but we can move on from that.
I'm mad at the disrespect of the Wapol clan upholding.
All right.
don't be disrespected by what we did. We moved these characters that we don't even remember up just to make you happy. But then I changed it to Boruto. So I guess I understand where the disrespect's coming from. But prior to that, they were above Boruto tier
Wapol's a
without
potato
doing anything.
and he's still a better character than Cracker.
False.
And Das Bones is garbage. Why is he even despicable? All right, thanks for watching, everyone. We had a ton of fun making this list that will not incur the wrath of the comments whatsoever.
Do you want to
let me
read some,
know.
reviews?
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about reviews. Hold on. I know how to do this. All you have to do
Because,
is type in charitable.com Rant Cafe.
Rant Cafe.
Charitable Rant Cafe. Hell yeah. Rant Cafe Anime Podcast. This is working far faster than planned.
Also,
All
don't
right.
forget to in VC if you think Wapol could not defeat Goku.
Wapol can defeat Goku. Who are you arguing with? Yourself?
I'm saying there's going to be people out there who just, excuse me, Goku can beat everybody. Okay. Doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
I'll debate him in VC. I'll do it right now.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Even if Wapol does eat God and become impotent, Goku has the power to surpass any threat by finding a new form. All right. So
it's
I would
called the
argue.
data book.
I would argue that even if you take the scaling in Wapol's data book, you see him in one panel in one room and the other panel in the other room, and you don't see him move. So obviously he can teleport. So I would say that Wapol, while he is galaxy tier, I don't think he would be able to beat Goku once Goku, obtains his newest form.
Oh, he's
Well,
going to turn
well, if
purple and
Wa-
be universe tier. Dang it.
If Wapol absorbs Foxy, what if Wapol absorbs Boa Hancock?
All right. Okay.
Wapol is Majin Buu, but better.
ratings and reviews. Yeah, Wapple. He's Potato Kirby. That's it. Everyone's excited. First review. Oh, yeah, Daddy. 5 stars. The podcast is like a bunch of weeaboos arguing about which one of them is actually Japanese. Yeah, that's right. It's amazing. Thank you, Daddy Hentai. Very cool. Next review. The greatness of this podcast, 5 stars. I started off watching Nux Taku on his channel and I loved it, from the hilarious memes and the constant JoJo references that Spooky now understands to the best sarcasm in the world. And you know I'm serious because I didn't say the world. And all philosophy of amazing anime. Sooner or later, I started getting into the Rant Cafe Anime Podcast, which is amazing. Each episode is a new topic or tournament bracket where debating about the science of anime waifus is a thing. Hashtag Escalona. Best girl. Escaliona. I think that's a mix between Escanor and Mario Leona. Anyway, but the trio of hosts, Briggs, Animec, and Nux, with the help of teching 2Spooky and more guests. This podcast, he says 2Spooky. I didn't just add that to make you feel better. This podcast is the epitome, 3 words, of the anime fan base. So keep going, guys. And always remember to say weird fan.
What a mad lad.
That's not how it's supposed to say weird fan. Anyway.
Close enough.
Best podcast, 5 stars, not but a masterpiece. And I saw that Escanor reference right there. Very cool. All right, so the next review, 5 stars, and it says, next flex. All right, well, thank you, Nux is my daddy. Very cool. Love you guys, 5 stars. The way you simply compliment off of each other to make memeable and quality content simply puts a smile on my face. And you always bring on the perfect guest, which just makes it the podcast even better. Something that rhymes with better, wetter, like my bed, Gintama reference. Very cool. The best anime on Netflix summed up was pretty much Nux, Briggs, and Amp. Okay. Teching, fanboying, Animac. All right, Netflix, bring out the notepad. At this point, I'm saying random things. So, Tengen Topagurlagan, Furumeture, Full Mental Alchemist Brotherhood. You thought this was going to be a relevant comment, but it was me, Dio. Honestly, though, best podcast in the world. And I'm serious because ... Thank you, Skills. Very cool.
Because he said the world and not Zawardo.
Yeah. All right, you doodle, 5 stars. Love these pods because I love Nuxing. The other guys are cool too, I guess. Nux seems like a guy who would like Shoujo Ramune. Wow, that was some review. Anyway, next flex, 5 stars. I love it simply because how Nux pronounces each anime. You mean the right way. Normies. Sometimes it does feel like everyone is flexing on everyone, especially Nux Taku. I enjoy listening to while I'm drawing or doing other things because who wouldn't enjoy hearing a debate about the best dads in anime? Though I wonder if any of them have seen Neon Genesis Evangelion, because we all know Shinji's dad is best dad. Clearly, this mad lad didn't see Furumeto Dad Kimisti Breze. Best dad is Shao Tucker. I hope I spelled his name right, because if I didn't, I would feel bad. Well, you spelled his name right. Very cool. All in all, very cool podcast. Clears throat. Briggs is best boy. Animac is the ever so patient dad. And Nux Taku is the best protagonist in Zawardo. And you know, I'm being serious because I said Zawardo and not the world. That's not how it works. Anyway, ever since I started listening to the Rant Cafe, I've added to my long list of anime to watch. So hopefully someday I'll watch One Piece and JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Edit, thank you, Nux, for reading this last time. What? I read this last time? I didn't read this. Edit, thank you, Nux, for reading this last time. I'm sorry that you had to endure my bad spelling and 1 grammar error. Very cool, Nux. Very cool. Alexander is a nerd. Thank you.
How do people review?
Well, you just go to iTunes or whatever, and you could just click review.
So I don't think you could do it on Spotify. So iTunes is a thing, or like whatever, Apple Podcasts, maybe Spreaker, whatever. If you go on YouTube, there's a bunch of links to where we have the podcast hosted, and some of those have the ability to review. And apparently reviews are very important. So yeah, you might just get featured in the next one.
All right. Well, very cool. Review everywhere. 5-star ratings are appreciated because why not? That would be dope. Links in the description to the YouTube channel, to all of the streams, all of the podcast platforms, and to 2Spooky, who's an absolute...
And to the Rant Cafe merch.
Oh, that's right. We also have Rant Cafe merch, which is extremely cool. It's Lord Twigo in a tank top with his go-to quintessential beautiful shoulder pad, which is very awesome indeed. And with that said and done, here is a tier list that I'm sure did not aggravate anyone. we've introduced Boruto and Boruto Shippuden for the first time. And thank you very much for coming, Spooks.
It was a pleasure to be here.
And have yourselves a most wonderful evening. And remember to stay weird, fam. And I'm not going to say the Space Cowboys bit because it's cringe.
Which means I can't
Shinpaku.
say bang, which means Shinpaku
Hell
with
yeah!
a spoon.
With this, what?
Wrong
This
wrong
isn't
show.
wrong.
This isn't the Flex Fago.